In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to have a productive life working from home. So stay tuned if you are interested in learning more. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, please subscribe. I'd love for you to stick around in this community. Basically, on this YouTube channel, I teach you how to live an abundant life while getting paid to do it. And in this video, I'm going to give you some little productivity notes. There are 3 tips that I have had help me be more productive working from home. So let's envision this a little bit. I'm going to be talking to the people who potentially have a network marketing business, or you're self-employed and you've got some form of a business that you might be doing services outside of the home, but you need to find a way to be productive at home. And these are actual tips that are helping me stay productive and make sure that I am being very efficient with my time. Because the best thing about being able to work from home or be self-employed is the fact that you don't have a manager, you don't have anyone over you, you have flexible hours, and you even have potential to make more money than what you may have got at a corporate job. But the downside to that is you are your manager. The downside to that is you can be so flexible that sometimes you might not do everything that you know you're supposed to do. So here's some tips that have really helped me stay productive and make sure that I'm being very effective every single week. Number 1. What is number 1? Number 1, create a space. I know that some people have smaller houses, or you might even have an apartment, and it might seem like you are to the max as far as space goes and you don't have a spot. There's actually a video, if I can find it, I will link it in the comments below, but I saw there was a mom who actually has a YouTube channel, and she talked about DIY developing her office space. And I kid you not, she had like her bedroom, and it was like her bed, and off into this little corner was a desk, and it was her office. Creating a space is so key for you to get into work mode. This is something that I've learned. One of the hardest things about me working outside of the home and then coming home and trying to make our secondary businesses prosper was the mindset shift. I would go from work and think work mode, come home and think home mode. Therefore, I wasn't being effective with my time. So if you are working from home, if you have an office space, then you can kind of turn on that work mode and be able to be more effective with your time. Number 2, create a work schedule. Now, if you're a mom, this is going to be really easy because you have kids who go to school or go to preschool. Whatever that case may be, make it to where your work schedule is when they're gone. That way you're more effective with your time. Then when they're home, you can be very intentional with your time. Now, if you have younger kids, this one's gonna be a little different. You've got 2 options. Moms, you can either work during their nap, which means you have to create a nap schedule, which isn't always easy. Trust me, I know. So many times. In fact, my daughter is actually sleeping right now. This is why I'm filming. So you can do that, or the other thing is hire a daycare provider. And I know that sounds extremely foreign. You're like, I'm home, my kids should be home. And this is actually alluding into my 3rd tip, which is pretend you are going to work. It is crucial. Even though you have an office at home, you still need to treat that time like it is work time, because that is what is paying you money in return to provide for your family. So you have to potentially hire a daycare provider. Or I have a good friend who has a nanny, and she loves that because her kids are always at home, and then she can go downstairs and do her schoolwork if she wants, or she can work she can work downstairs because that's where her room is, and that works for her. You can do either one of those options, but you sometimes have to spend money to make money. And knowing that your kids are being taken care of helps alleviate your mind. It's not a background thought as you're trying to be productive with your work. They are taken care of, and you immediately go into work mode. I know for me as a mom, if I'm away from my kids and it's because I'm hiring someone to take care of my kids, then I gotta be effective. I better be on a roll. Even though I don't have a manager or an owner, looking over me, are you doing this right? Are you taking care of things? I still want to be effective with my time. And so I want to make sure I'm producing while they're gone. So let's recap. Number 1, create a space. Number 2, create a work schedule. And last, pretend like you're actually going to work. It'll really help you out. Bonus, actually, one thing that just popped into my head that's very beneficial is having a planner. Super critical for me in my life. I always at the very end of the day think, what are the tasks that I need to do the following day? And I stick by it. I'm looking at it on a regular basis. I'm actually looking at it all day long, trying to figure out, am I getting my tasks done that I want to get done? And then moving forward every day with realizing this is what I wasn't able to complete, so I got to finish it tomorrow. That is a huge benefit of mine. So if you do not have a planner, I'll put in the description below my favorite planner. We'll talk about that probably in another video, but planners are so critical and so beneficial. If you've not developed the habit yet, we're gonna get started with that. And that's everything for my video. Give it a thumbs up. Leave in the comments below, what are some of your tips that are beneficial for you being productive working from home? I would love to hear those. I'm always about learning new things and getting better with my productivity. So thanks guys, and I will see you in my next video.